flowers, for sure. But the classy move is you got to go flowers for yourself, you got to go flowers for your mom, and you go flowers for her mom.
Excellent.
That's the move. And in here, oh, thank you. I am the best. No, and then, but here's the thing. You're going to screw this up more than once. You're going to forget an anniversary. You're going to forget a Valentine's Day. So what you do is you set yourself up by periodically giving just because flowers.
Oh, community,
especially in a city
like Baltimore. Yeah. And I realized that, it's just because kids don't all have equal access. This is the issue. And to play in an orchestra like the Baltimore Symphony, you have to start an instrument very early. So I just thought...
Your February 14th, 2020 Love Tarot reading. This is for my air signs. So this is going to be for Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. I did want to share with you that I have opened a Facebook...
On the ground in Munich, Germany, where the U.S. Secretaries of State and Defense are working on a deal to end America's longest war. And it's Friday.
Wanting to make a love offer to one of them, and you're trying to figure out which one. And there's also, let's see what other energy is coming out.
Valentine's Day, February 14th, 2020, Friday night. Around 8 p.m. I began this experience. Dear Mrs. Katie Wells, this is all the parts for it, except for maybe one other one that I didn't listen. But it would be an epically long song inspired by Whitney. Which I think I did. stained glass. I'm stuck on the words. I'm stuck on those words. Said it again. Said it again.
Bit of a shock coming from Miami.
It's not a shock. I've expected it. I'm from Chicago, so I know the weather here. I've been here my entire life, so I kind of expected it.
And being from Chicago, how many ticket requests have you gotten for all of the events this weekend?
Honestly, about 100. We look up to, and his leadership and experience is great for our youth.
And being this weekend, being All-Star Weekend, you being an undrafted player, what are you hoping you can do this weekend to kind of make a splash and make...
Hey, Gray, thanks for a couple minutes this afternoon. What's going on, guys?
Hey, Kurt, how closely are you following what's going on with the Astros?
In Kershaw Field, knowing they came back against him, 3 times down 2 runs?
Yeah.
It's fixing a game. I don't know any other way to put it, because I can tell you this: if they were doing that to me in the postseason, I wouldn't have gotten an out. It's very simple to explain. So I'm facing you. You're the hitter. I'm the pitcher. I throw 98 miles an hour, and I can put the ball in both corners of the plate. And the only other pitch I really throw effectively is a split. The split is never a strike, but you chase it because it looks like my fastball. Now you face me, and all you have to worry about is my fastball, because you know when every split's coming, you're not going to swing.
And I think that's why Jim Crane's comments this morning, if you didn't hear him, Kurt, and we're talking with Curt Schilling, it rings really hollow. And he says, we don't know what type of an advantage it really gave our team, and we know we won the World Series, and we're going to leave it at that.
What are you going to do? Baseball's got to move on and make sure it doesn't happen again. I don't know how you do that, but if you've got a excuse me. The other question I wanted to ask is, it makes you think about the fact that Mike Fiers is the first player to ever come out and out a team. Like think about how many guys are on that team, and if he doesn't say anything, we still don't know about it.
Right.
How many other teams are like that? How many other players are like that? Because now you're seeing.
Saturday, February 15th, around 8:30 p.m. Was challenged to try this bass line again, the same bass line. That was the exact same bass recording from 2 days ago when I really didn't feel like recording a song, which is pretty much like tonight. I felt like recording earlier this morning, and I should have just gone ahead and did that, but instead I just watched YouTube and then took a nap, and then tonight I didn't even feel like playing. So, it's going to be a grind every now and then. So I decided to do that one bass line again and just kind of, practice some pocket playing, so to speak. And just kind of work on combinations with my fingers and kind of live without, as a practice, and hope to be more inspired tomorrow, or maybe even later tonight for something else. So, yeah. I love you.
Top play's been waiting for this. Number 10, Fred. UFC Fight Night main event. Didn't go a whole round. It went like maybe a couple of minutes, and then Jan Blachowicz just took down Corey Anderson, and honestly, my molars are hurting right now. A whoop! Beautiful angle. Gorgeous backhand pass to David Pasternak, having the season of his life. Number 42 for Pasternak, tied with Austin Matthews for the league lead. Number 8, college hoops, Ohio, Kent State. Ohio actually a state, Kent, a city in the state of Ohio. Troy Simmons drives to the basket and posterizes the young Ohio defender. Believes the Senators. Toronto won this game, but old school double pad stack job by Craig Anderson. That's a Darren Robert Pang style. Double pad. Man, look at that. Just stack those up like a couple of futons and snatch it with the glove. The double pad stack job. Yeah. Bad Bunny or The Weeknd? It was not Bad Bunny or Chance for The Weeknd, not The Weeknd. Markelle Fultz kind of stood off the corner of the backboard, so it kind of shot up in a little windmill 360 one-hand windmill. Quavo played last night, I believe. Yeah. Along with...
You feel me?
Feel me has a different aspect. It has the ing, which is you have to do it.
You are making this up.
Can always add on. There's additions, renovations. The building is never complete.
I expected to answer these questions.
You try to fail and succeed. Which one have you done?
Wait, what? Say it again?
Are working to remove a car from the water. This happened just after 10 this morning on Cuttle Street. That's just above Stag Island. In headlines, some new information regarding Boy Scouts of America. The organization files for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection following...
How does it feel different from the first 9?
It's a lot different. Probably because it's been a while, but always grateful for even the opportunity to be here.
Describe where you are on the evolution of your career.
I'm sort of like refreshed, actually. I was having an amazing time out in LA. So when the trade happened, it was like, all right, that's cool. I'm working.
Describe
those closer games. We were learning. Now when we get into all these close games, we expect to win. And we sort of know what we're gonna do. So to have 33 wins, you can't go back. We're happy where we are, and we're gonna keep growing.
he is showing us that he's the best leader in basketball. I actually picked Oklahoma City Thunder to make the playoffs.
On this edition for Sunday, February 16th, the Democratic candidates turn to Nevada ahead of the upcoming caucuses. In our signature segment, a look back at the historic Baldwin-Buckley debate and combating drought from farm to K. Next on PBS NewsHour Weekend.
dans les films pornographiques ont été victimes de certains abus sexuels lorsque jeunes. Souvent, leur participation dans un film pornographique, c'est une manière de sortir victorieuse d'un certain traumatisme qu'ils ont vécu lorsque jeunes. Je pense une dernière étude qui a été faite à San Francisco sur 200 femmes actrices là, dans les films pornographiques. Il y avait 193 d'elles-mêmes qui ont été abusées sexuellement lorsque jeunes.
J'ai vécu plusieurs situations difficiles en effet de ce côté. J'ai passé ça dans mon esprit, mais sinon, si on ne fasse pas ça, ça ne pourrait pas fonctionner. Ça a été très difficile.
February 16th, Sunday night. Started this around 10 p.m. Around midnight now. So yeah. 2/16/2020, sorry. And yeah. Shit then. 16th.
Remember, so we start this thing out with Kemba Walker going behind the back with a little speed as he sets up the windmill from Joel Embiid. That's it at number 10. On to number 9, and it's a little dive from Luka as the Slovenian is leaning into this all-star thing as he passes it way ahead, and it lands with the king. LeBron going reverse with the burst at number 9.
The number of coronavirus cases in the U.S. nearly doubled. 14 infected Americans evacuated from that cruise ship, now under quarantine here at home, all allowed to fly back in isolation pods with hundreds of other U.S. citizens. Tonight, inside their journey home.
We're exhausted, but we're on the plane.
And the global economic impact growing. The warning tonight from Apple about the iPhone. Also, the historic flood emergency in the south. Hundreds of homes underwater. The massive landslide. Houses tumbling into a swollen river. Families under mandatory evacuations tonight. Now the new storm threat. The 2020 Democrats gearing up to face off on our stage. Voting already underway here in Nevada. And Michael Bloomberg under fire as he rises in the polls. The new attacks, and will he make the cut for our
6. Antetokounmpo squad down 2 in the closing seconds of the third quarter, but Trae Young's on it for Giannis, setting up the Gobert report with the cross-court alley-oop, and Rudy brings the truth at number 6.
The virus is spreading to more corners of the world. Officials in Hawaii confirming an infected Japanese couple spent time in Honolulu's packed tourist district, staying in a popular hotel.
Our focus is who this person might have sat down with, had conversations.
And in fact, wipe away his record on everything from dealing with stop and frisk to his foreign policy assertions and the like.
Including questions about alleged sexual comments, some of which he's denied, but led to lawsuits by women against his company.
Started shoveling, and about 3 hours went by. We're still digging.
A tragic season for Colorado's famed snow tourism as investigators dig for answers. Steve Patterson, NBC News.
On beach destinations, a toxic invasion in the water, in the streets, and in the homes of Fort Lauderdale. Outraged residents fear there's
all eyes on the 11-story building, packed with 300 pounds of dynamite. But as the dust settled, an elevator shaft rising from the rubble.
It's a stubborn building for sure.
It lost its momentum and it settled back down. It's not going anywhere right now.
The tilted tower, surprisingly similar to the most famous leaning architecture of all.
Oh, Leaning Tower of Pisa, of course, right?
And that's how the Leaning Tower of Dallas was born. Everyone's snapping.
A young guy too who can miss bats. Mackenzie Gore on the way. Mackenzie Gore on the way. Yeah, Chris, there's a lot to like with this Padres starting staff.
Yeah, I'm trying to. It is, yeah. In fact, I'm going to talk about another one in.
17th, around 10:30 p.m. was when I started. Same as yesterday. Just, wasn't happy with it, and still think this could be a lot better. A lot more concise and clearer of what the rhythm's trying to do. Kind of an idea that I've been working on for quite a while, as far as when I was from 2015 to 2020 pretty much. I stopped multi-tracking for reasons I'll explain later, but I stopped multi-tracking. I began when I practiced, I was just playing the guitar for, around an hour, a little bit over an hour, continuously, and just trying to stay interesting. And that was one of the tracks that I worked on quite a bit. And it's still not really coming out clearly yet, so I'll continue to work on it. Take care. Love you.
20-25 homers. He's also a guy who provides some speed. He didn't get a chance to run much for the Dodgers. Part of that is because the Dodgers don't run all that much.
Incredible raw power. The guy's built like a middle linebacker.
Yeah.
Major League Baseball. Aaron Judge was asked about the Astros and their role cheating in 2017, and he had some interesting things to say.
We heard from a very candid Aaron Judge. He said he was upset. He was frustrated. In the offseason, he wants to follow baseball news to hear some of his buddies signing as free agents or some of his peers and where are they headed. And he said it was all about the Astros sign stealing scandal, and that frustrated him.
Aaron Gordon from the Magic. And Aaron did not pull any punches in his post-dunk press conference. Take a listen.
Man, what we doing, man? What's going on? Exactly. What are we doing, man? Who set the dunk contest up, man? Who set this up? I don't even know who gave me the nines. I'm gonna find them.
200 subscribers. I can't thank you guys enough for the support. If you are new here today, feel free to subscribe down below. If you're looking for more baseball insight, leave me a thumbs up if you like today's video. If not, leave me a thumbs down, and don't forget to...
And one thing when we walked in the clubhouse this morning that was obvious was Aaron Judge's name was not listed in a hitting group. Aaron Boone would later say when he addressed the media that he was dealing with a little bit of a cranky shoulder.
Precipitous decline for the past 2 seasons, year over year, by the way. It was in decline 2 years ago, in decline again now. And furthermore, and I want to hear you weigh in on this, Ben Affleck, what about the fact that the Patriot way was always fine with Tom Brady until it was pretty clear Bill Belichick was grooming his successor? And then Tom...
Supported by any evidence? It's just your imagination about what Tom did. He got rid of Garoppolo, and then he went and talked to Kraft, and him and Kraft conspired against Belichick. It's nonsense. He didn't want to get rid of Garoppolo. He's not threatened by Garoppolo. Garoppolo, who is a fine quarterback and probably a good guy, is never in a billion years going to be close to Tom Brady.
Short time from now, 6 2020 Democrats facing off on our stage. Michael Bloomberg making his debate debut, the first major test of the billionaire's campaign, but his rivals ready to attack. And Bernie Sanders onto a double-digit lead in new polls. What to watch for as the candidates clash, warning the White House, push back the deadline to get the new license you'll need to fly.
My message to them is act on it. We can't wait any longer. Delay this thing. Version of Tom Brady, because Ben, I'm a Yankees fan. When Derek Jeter was old and was demanding new contract, I was like, get rid of Jeter. I'm a Lakers fan. When Kobe was old and was get rid of Kobe. Like, so you're loyal. That's what you're saying. Ruthless.
The game of life is unpredictable. Talk to a State Farm agent. Get a teammate who can help you navigate the unexpected. Unexpected, like a really exciting end to an NBA All-Star game.
Well, last season was in the past. You just got to learn from it. Learn from those mistakes that I made, and you just grow better. That's how you become a better baseball player. And this offseason just started a little earlier, and got back to business. Back to the basics. And if you could do that, everything else will take care of itself.
18th, around 8 o'clock, I started this. Yeah.
It's not fair, but it's true. LeBron shows up in any market, and people show up and watch it. It will happen. It can happen. If you don't think a world-class player makes a difference in attendance and fan interest, I respectfully disagree.
He's 42 years old. He's going on 43.
What if?
I get it, but I'm just
tough and outspoken, but he also has a kind heart. I'm a Trumpocrat.
The president granting clemency to Blagojevich, a poster child for the type of pay-to-play politics Mr. Trump said he would end.
Drain the swamp, and that's what we're doing.
Today, tweeting Rod Blagojevich did not sell the Senate seat. True, but he was convicted of trying to profit off the seat Barack Obama vacated.
Eventually, like, oh wait, that's not really what we should be looking at.
People are now listening to you on this podcast. My thing is, they're with me for 20 minutes. But in television, they move. I get minute-to-minute cable ratings every day on the previous day.
Every minute?
Every minute. You cannot imagine. So my audience, which is loyal, this is 20 years in, I lose 25% of my audience if I pick the wrong topic.
Golden State.
Why you on him so hard? He talk all that stuff when he got them other boys with him.
Golden State hanging in there against the Lakers, a 54-52 game at the break. American Express halftime reporter Ernie Johnson with Kenny and Shaq and Charles. Don't encourage him. Come on.
Over the last couple of years, so you know what type of quarterback he could be on both sides, good and bad. And if you don't work anything as a coach, you try to maximize his talent as much as you can, and then you see what it is. Midway through the year, if it's not working out, then you start having that conversation about, well, maybe I'll go look to do something else. But you certainly want to pat him on the back. You don't want him coming in there and feeling like the world is against you. Football is another thing to be a couple pro. And so I think having somebody like that push you on bringing through. To this conversation here. I've been heavily critical of the Browns and of Baker Mayfield all through the season because it was a mess. In the 2 seasons that he has been their starting quarterback, they've won 13 games. In the 2 seasons prior to that, they won 1. Stepping down from royal life. For me, his beloved Invictus Games for wounded servicemen and women in May. His military titles will remain, but he will not use them. A sacrifice to a man who says he was born to serve.
mentioned in 2004, McDonald's All-American Dunk Contest champion Candace Parker took to social media. She felt she had to defend herself from pro-Gordon sympathizers. Everybody that's